that's totally made up, that's the big shocker. They couldn't wipe out the existence of this character. They couldn't wipe that out from the memories of the Muslims and from the books, but they managed to confuse and corrupt Allah. The way that they did that is through the narrations that described a character that they call Al-Dajjal, the Antichrist, but that he is the Mahdi. They took the Dajjal mission, characteristics, attributes, things that he would do, and they said that this is Mahdi is going to do.
What?
Yes. The conclusion is the same, and that is that these people would have never hesitated for a moment, and it would have been their prime focus, prime mission, to corrupt the narrations that pertain to the Mahdi himself.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
And they accomplished that. The Antichrist state that he will come out of Asfahan leading 70,000 Jews. That's what the narrations say about Dajjal, all right? The Antichrist. Okay. Who's the Dajjal, the Antichrist? Who's Jewish, okay? And is leading Jews, who speaks Hebrew, who calls upon God by his Hebrew name, who looks like a man from the Bani Israel, who builds the temple, who leads and is recognized by Jews, 70,000 of them, who has companions who are non-Arabs, who faces the Arabs and fights the Arabs, right? And he has no clearer enemy than the Arabs, according to the narrations.
أيها الصهاينة، أيها القتلة، أيها المغتصبون، أقسم لكم أننا في أية حرب جديدة سنقاتلكم قتالا لم تشهدوا طوال تاريخكم.
Yes, Abdullah, this is not the first time that someone claims prophethood. Did you know that more than 30 people around the world have claimed to be the awaited Mahdi? Why should we believe you?
Yes, I am aware that there have been many false claimants that have claimed to be the Mahdi, in the same way that there were many false claimants that claimed to be the Messiah before the coming of the Messiah, and there were many false claimants that came and they proclaimed themselves to be prophets or kings or other things. But the difference here is that that which I come with is different than that which they came with. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, many, many years ago, 1400 years ago, he had a narration in which he said, woe to the Arabs from an evil which approaches. And the evil which approaches is the Qa'im and his companions because of that which the tyrant Arabs, the disbelieving Arabs, are going to receive at their hands. And I am here to tell them and to tell the world that I am that evil which is approaching to them, the evil which their own hands had created.
Sometimes I sit at home and I wonder who discovered the fact that we can drink cow's milk. And how many animal titties did he go through before he got to the cow? Seriously, I mean, with a name like Abdullah Hashim, you can't do a whole lot of things. I can't even walk into Blockbuster and rent Air Force One without getting a dirty look. But you guys can't get a true sense of the hatred towards Arabs in this country unless you can speak a few languages. Like, it's really bad. And I was touring recently in the South, and in the Smoky Mountains they hand out these brochures to educate tourists about the bears in different languages. And in Spanish it said, "Ten cuidado con los osos son peligrosos," which means the bears are dangerous. Do not touch them. But then
I say to him, I don't blame him. Like I don't blame Rael for calling me a false prophet. I don't blame anybody for calling me a false prophet. Most people should. I mean, it's understandable why most people
مطارد
would.
من الجهة
big time here just to blow him off showed up last night.
في ذلك الوقت إن هو راح مصر جاره بيقول له اللي كان ساكن جنبه وهو لسه بصير في المطار في مصر بيقول له الحق ده البوليس او FBI دخلوا عندك الشقة بتاعتك ومطلعين جهازك والعضات عايزين ياخدوا كل الناس.
To us and to the rest of the Egyptian people. And we want to send out a message to the world and to the American government that all we want is a free land to live in, a free government. All we want is a government by the people, for the people. That's what we're tired of Mubarak. We hate Mubarak and people are dying.
فلما جه مصر هي مصر بالنسبه له علشان هو اهله في مصر وهو كان عاش حياته في مصر لحد ما كان عنده 12 او 13 سنه قبل ما يروح امريكا. فراح بقى عند قرايبه وهو ليه زي مكان زي انكر حته يعني مركز، ومن هناك ابتدى يتحرك، ابتدى يروح لبنان، يروح اثيوبيا، يروح العراق، يروح كل حته، يعني بيلف الشرق الاوسط كله هو بيبحث عن الإمام المهدي. وبعدين بيشتغل في شركة ميديا، يعني بيعمل جرافيكس والكلام ده، وبياخد فلوسه يعني كل شهر مرتب عادي جدا. وبينزل بالليل بيروح بقى في امبابة يعمل الشغل بتاعه بتاع تادز. بالليل يقعد بقى يعمل السيتيهات بتاعت ذا ارايفلز. دخلنا على الفورم او المنتدى اللي ابو الصادق كان عامله، كان اسمه هاشم ستوديوز او هاشم بورد. والناس بقى اللي هي بتبقى بتتفرجت على ارايفلز وعندها اسئله على القادمون وعندها اسئله والكلام ده، كان التواصل من خلال هناك لحد ما اتقابلنا. عرفنا ان هو موجود في مصر. كانت الفتره اللي هي بعد الثوره، كانت في 2012. حصلت المقابله معاه في 2012. هو في الفترة اللي هي يعني قبل ما ننتقل عنده، كان ساعتها هو لسه قاعد في امبابة. كان مكان هو على قد الفلوس اللي هو كان، لأنه ما كانش يعني ما فيش أموال. هو بياخد المرتب بتاعه من الشغل، وده المكان اللي هو يقدر يعيش فيه. وهو مش عايز حاجة يعني رفاهية، هو بس عايز حاجة مكان يقعد فيه عشان يعرف يكمل الشغل على سلسلة القادمون. فلما ابتدت الناس تنضم ليه، اللي هو ابتدى الناس بقى يشوفوا القادمون وعايزين يجوا، ابتدى يجيله بقى تليفونات وايميلات، ناس من المانيا، على ناس من جوه مصر، على ناس من انجلترا، ناس من امريكا، من جميع انحاء العالم، بس مجاميع صغيره يعني اعداد بالافراد، يعني 1 2 هكذا. فخدنا شقه تانية في العجوزه.
يعني انت كنت في الاول، هو كان في الاول قاعد في امبابة
بالظبط،
وبعد كده الناس ديت سابوا حاجاتهم كلها وجم مصر عشان ابو الصادق،
علشان سلسله القادمون وسلسله المسيحيه الدجال اللي هو عاملها. هم رايحين له فقط، هو لسه ما كانش قال ان هو مهدي او حاجه، هو بيقول ان هو بيدور على المهدي، وعرف مين اليماني اللي هو احمد الحسن. فلما اعلن ان هو عرف مين اليماني احمد الحسن، وان هو يعني بيبحث عنهم، الناس راحت انضمت، واحنا رحنا انضمينا معاه على اساس ان احنا واثقين ان هو ده الوحيد اللي هيعرفنا فين اليماني وفين محمد ابن الحسن.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الواحد القهار، وصلى الله على محمد وآل محمد الأئمة والمهديين وسلم تسليما. They talk about the Antichrist. What is the Antichrist? Who is the Antichrist? Where is the Antichrist? These are the questions people have asked for centuries. In fact, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, Allah did not send any prophet but that he warned his nation of the one-eyed Dajjal. He is one-eyed while your Lord is not one-eyed. If this is true, and every prophet ever sent to a nation warned their people about the Antichrist, then this is a topic of the utmost importance. One cannot afford to get this wrong.
Imam Ahmed al-Hassan alayhi salam, interestingly enough, said, asymmetrical eyes or droopy eyelid is a sign of prophethood, and the prophets who were born with it were actually extremely proud of it. The eyes appear different and have for long actually disturbed the onlookers to this art. Scholars have debated, saying it shows the divine and human natures of Jesus Christ.
The Quran and the Prophet, Allah's blessings be upon him, directed our attention to another actor as powerful as God and Magog. Who is he? He is Dajjal, the false Messiah, or the Antichrist. Why is he known as the false Messiah? Simple. Because his mission is to impersonate the true Messiah. The true Messiah is the son of Mary, Nabi Isa alayhi salam.
They need to be ready on that day to carry their crosses, okay? Because Jesus was crucified when?
On Friday.
Exactly. And that is our day of rescue. And to make themselves available and mentally and spiritually ready to cross out of Egypt from the rule of the tyrant and to begin marching with me towards the promised land.